Is a very weird one. Most people won't think of this. Eating cookies, living my best life, chilling, like, hey, don't steal someone's boyfriend. Now, for some of you guys, this might be hard. K-pop club, anime club, athletics club, rowing club, basketball club, netball club, football club. This is tips for year 7 to year 11. How to survive, not how to thrive. That's a different video. We could do it at a different time, but let's get right into it. Tip number 1 for year 7 is to get into as many clubs as possible. Before school, after school, during school, outside of school. You need to be socializing and networking as much as possible. K-pop club, anime club, athletics club, rowing club, basketball club, netball club, football club, reading club, book club, any club. Get into clubs and try and find different people that you get along with. This makes year 9 and 10 easier when your classes are a bit more mixed and you won't be like, I know no one in this class. I kind of remember you from here and there. Also, doing clubs outside of school means that if, for example, you fall out with all your friends in school, you still have people out there. Hopefully, fingers crossed for you. But yeah, getting into as many clubs as possible and getting really into the school spirit is a great tip. On the flip side, tip number 2 is do not do a club every day forever. For me, I did a club every day from year 7 to year 9. Year 10 was a bit weird, but year 11 as well, I was doing something every lunchtime. You are year 7. You are no longer the top of the top. You are now at the bottom. And the teachers are going to be more strict with you than they will be with other years because they need to remind you. They need to put you in your place. Like, who do you think you are, sis? You're year 7. Like, pipe down. So, for example, music projects, art projects, food tech projects, drama projects, all these creative-y things, you need to have lunch times when you can go into the music room, to the drama room, to whatever room, and work on things, or even just to go to the library to do homework. If you're doing a club every day for more than, let's say, the first term, that will be very difficult for you. So that's tip number 2. Tip number 3, year 8. Pay attention in class. My biggest mistake in year 8 Chinese was just eating cookies, living my best life, chilling, like, like, can't nobody tell me nothing. That was my biggest mistake, especially if your school starts GCSEs in year 9. Year 8, there's a slight possibility, especially with languages, these things will not be repeated. And you may be sitting there thinking, there is no way I'm going to do GCSE French, not in a million years. Then, when you're looking at the blocks and realize, oh damn, I have to choose between French and computer science, and I actually prefer French because it's the easy subject, so... You see where I'm getting with? Start making good habits in year 8, i.e. pay attention. Don't disrespect the teachers. They are meant to help you, and if they don't like you, that is more awkward for you. The next tip is to avoid social media as much as possible. Of course, even if you're not on social media, you can get involved in drama. I am aware of this. I have been in Snapchat drama before I even got on Snapchat, and I got on Snapchat quite late. I got on Snapchat last year. I got on Instagram in year 9. Like, I put off getting social media as long as possible because let's be honest, we all say dumb things, especially when we are young. We say stupid things. If you do not have social media or restrict your social media so much, that means you only have 6 hours in the day to say something stupid and get into beef, to get into drama. Because let's be honest, if you look at the synopsis of a dramatic situation, if you have not been on social media, you have not been stirring the pot, you have not been the catalyst, i.e. you are not to blame. Do you see where I'm going with this? It's a very smart move. It also means you can focus more on other things. Do you see where I'm going with this? I hope I'm making sense. But yeah, try and avoid social media as much as possible because year 8 and year 9 has the worst drama. It is horrendous and it is stressful and it is not fun. So yeah, you guys do that. The next thing is year 9. Don't get in drama, aka don't steal someone's boyfriend. Now for some of you guys, this might be hard. It might be hard. But try to avoid drama as much as possible. I've said don't steal someone's man as an example because I go to an all-girls school. That's a very typical, oh my gosh, Felicia made eye contact with Bob, but Bob is dating Jemima. Jemima's gonna fight Felicia. Ooh. Just don't do it. Like, it literally is not worth it. There is so much stress, so much drama, and you should be focusing on other things, like yourself, like your friendships, your relationships. But if you get yourself a bad rep, then people will treat you differently and people will be mean, and people are petty. People are petty. They don't let these things go. Next tip for year 9 is to fill in the gaps. For me, I had 2 sets of music lessons. I had piano, I had singing, and I strategically, in year 7 and 8, missed geography. I was not planning on doing geography for GCSE, so my music lessons were typically in geography. However, going into year 9, I just put them into maths because I was like, ew, maths, whatever. That was my biggest mistake because then I had a lot of gaps in my learning, which I had to fill drastically over Easter before my GCSEs. In year 9, if you have any gaps in any learning, in any subject, whether you think you're going to take it or not, fill in those gaps. Because yes, there are some subjects you'll be like, that is never gonna happen. But there are some subjects that it could happen. And you don't want to be in a situation panicking 2 weeks before your GCSE because you never learnt the basics of math, like indices and surds. Yes, I'm attacking myself. I will take accountability for my stupidity. But yeah, fill in the gaps ready for GCSEs. Year 10, you need to be focusing on your health and making good habits. This is a very weird one and most people won't think of this. But year 11 is an intense year. For most people, it is the first time they've ever done exams or the first time since SATs or the 11 plus, which was what? In year 6, year 5, so a really long time ago. It's their first serious exams, so you want to have good habits. Me, you guys saw, I was running every day at 5 a.m. I was drinking a lot of water. I was having 10 portions of fruits and vegetables every day. I was really trying to focus on my health. And if you focus on make good habits in year 10 when you have more time per se, I know some people take GCSEs early, then in year 11 the transition is not as hard. The next thing is WEX, work experience. In year 10, a lot of people have work experience, but you should be looking and planning, especially if you want to go into something vocational like law or medicine or engineering. If there are age restrictions for certain things, for safety reasons, you should be planning to find your way around. Or if you want to get into something that's very lucrative, like investment banking, you should be thinking, what program can I get on that will be a springboard, a trampoline for me to get to the next program, to the next program. You need to be strategic. You have more free time in year 10 than in year 11, and in year 10 you need to maximize it. I did 2 sets of work experience in year 10, so in comparison to my friends in year 12 who are just starting to find work experience, I've already got more than 100 hours behind me. Do you see where I'm going? I'm just trying to help you guys boost your CV. Comment below if you want a video on how to make your CV look spicy, because like my CV is looking quite good, like even if I say so myself. Anyway, year 11, this is when you should have gotten rid of any toxic friends that do not help you. You could be the toxic friend who's gotten rid of, but you need to be quality over quantity. Do you see where I'm going with this? Because people can pull you down, people can take you off your path. Everyone's path is different. In year 11, this is more evident. Click above me to see my what no one tells you about year 11 video if you're curious. But it is a really important time of your life. You need to focus so you can get to the next stage. This is your springboard to the next stage. If someone or a friendship is not working, get rid of it. You can work out how to get rid of it. If you want a video on how to get rid of it, I guess you can comment below. I'd have to plan that video, but anyway, the final tip for year 11 is to hustle, is to work hard. You don't have to work hard constantly for exams for all of your life. For year 7 to year 10, you didn't really have to work hard for exams anyway because they didn't really matter. It was just an assessment on can I count to 3. I know you don't learn that in like year 7 to year 10, but it's an example. In year 11, take it seriously and focus. I have so many tips for people who are new year 11s. I will leave a link above and probably a link below. Go check out my playlist. I have playlists for specific subjects as well. So GCSE RS, GCSE Chinese. Do you see where I'm going with this? I hope this video helps you guys. As always, smile, subscribe, study hard, slay hard. I will see you again very, very soon. And I wish you all the best, whether you're in year 7, in year 10, or anywhere in between. So yeah, bye.